It's the WRPG Cryptid News Team, where the news comes first. All right, I am here again at Unpub, and I am with an amazing person. Tell us who you are and tell us what this game is.
Hi, I'm Emily Vincent. I'm the founder of Pink Hawk Games, and this game is Pirates of the High Teas.
Pirates of the High Teas. That sounds like it has so many things that I love. Tea being one of them, pirates being the second, and games, obviously. Can you talk us through what are we doing in Pirates of the High Teas?
Absolutely. Well, in Pirates of the High Teas, we are pirates competing to serve the very best afternoon tea, as Pirates totally did.
Obviously, all the time.
Historically accurate game.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get sets of 3 food cards that pair perfectly with one of our tea cards, where we can pair either by the flag for the fleet or by the flavor profile of the dish, or both to get lots of bonus doubloons. So to do this, we've each got a pirate in our pirate ship, and each round we're going to send our pirate into the ship to choose our action space, take our food and tea, and then come back up here, and while we're also competing for space to serve the captain here in the back of the ship. There's a lot of fun sort of whimsical pirate things that we do along the way. So you have cannons that can blow up all the cards to get new ones out, and monkeys that can sneak you cards from the top of the deck, and parrots that are going to fly a dish to the captain. But one of the other really fun things that we do is we also have you smash your dishes together to create new flavor profiles.
Oh, love it.
So you can put like some caviar on your chocolate eclair and make a salty chocolate eclair now.
Perfect. Because that's what my eclairs always needed, was caviar. I didn't know it until I got this game. Tell me a little bit about the artwork, because some of these dishes look like I want them for breakfast right now, honestly. Who is responsible for all of this gorgeous art?
Yeah, my artist is MG Patino, an amazing artist who does a lot of graphic design and art for board games. And she's just done an amazing job. The brief was make it look like pirates who are doing sketches for the Great British Bake Off. So I will say the game sort of has a content warning of you should have a snack. Because you're just going to be really hungry.
Absolutely. Yeah, I am hungry right now, looking at the scones with pirate hats. So this game, you are a game designer, and you are also an independent publisher.
Yes.
And this game feels like it's a little bit responsible for that second part happening. Tell us a little bit about the development of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is actually the second game I started working on, and it was called Tea Time, and it was just about afternoon tea. And as I was going through that process, I felt like maybe it needed a new name, and brainstorming with some of my playtesters, one of them was like, well, you're doing some weird little whimsical sabotage-y thing. What if you were pirates? What if it was Pirates of the High Teas? And I was like, all right,
yeah.
Now we're pirates,
Nailed
right?
it.
And so I spent a bunch of time trying to really bring pirates into it, so the name just wasn't slapped on. And as I was going through this process, I was realizing, I'm building this product that I really love. I really care about, and I'm interested in the product design aspect. And I could run my own business, right? I could build this game. I could bring it out into the world. And there are other games that I want to bring out into the world, because I just think there are a ton of games that I want to play that aren't out there yet.
Absolutely. Right, like that I feel like is the reason that a lot of people get into doing it on their own, is so that they can do all the cool things that they want to do, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So you have had some help along the way, obviously, and we are here at Unpub, right, the Unpublished Games Network Festival. Talk to me a little bit about some of the groups that you've been a part of, some of the mentorship that you've received as you brought this game and others into development, and then also started your own publishing company. Pink Hawk Games is nothing to sneeze at there.
Absolutely. So I come to Unpub every year for the last 3 years, so I love the Unpub community. The folks here are so amazingly supportive. I'm also a part of a number of other playtesting groups, a lot of them online. So I'm one of the folks involved in Protospiel Online, which is 3 times a year an online playtesting convention. It's all digital. And so we have folks from around the world who bring their games, and we spend 3 days playtesting online. And then I'm also an event host for Break My Game, which is an online playtesting server that has playtesting events every day of the week, and some days 2 days. So I host on Friday afternoons, but it's like 3 hours where folks bring their games and we all play each other's games and give feedback. So those two online communities have been a huge part of this, as well as my podcast community, Building the Game, which has a great group of designers, and we have a sort of a Tuesday night accountability meetup where we all just get on a call and sort of say, hey, here's what I did today, and here's what I'm going to do next week, and things like that, as well as release a weekly documentary podcast.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then in Boston, we've got the local Boston Game Makers Guild.
Yeah.
There's so many playtests involved in doing this many games and publishing a game.
Of course.
I'm just sort of deep in that. But I'll say from a publishing perspective, I also had the opportunity to apply for and get selected for the Gamma Horizons Fellowship, which is a fellowship program for folks from underserved or underrepresented communities within board game design and publishing. And every year they pick 6 retailers and 6 emerging publishers to sponsor and to give a little bit of financial support, but also a ton of mentoring and educational opportunities. And then they bring us all to Gamma Expo as well to let us showcase what we're doing and meet with retailers and sort of get that face time. So it's an amazing opportunity for a new publisher.
That is so awesome, and I'm gonna have to put so many links in this video to all of those resources because oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Just rattle them off.
Yeah, like that's an amazing, but like again, like a little masterclass right there of like where to go and how to find help. Yeah. So that's super cool. So this is the first game that Pink Hawk Games is putting out there, and you're putting it out there right now.
Yes.
Tell us about the Kickstarter.
Yeah, so this game is live on Kickstarter right now. We've got about 17 days left in the campaign, but it funded in 9 minutes. As of today, we have 160K and 2,300 backers, and we are just going gangbusters. So the campaign will close out in a few weeks. It will be open to late pledges after that, and then we'll be getting the game to you by this time next year.
I love that. I love that so much. Also, I love hearing that like people who have poured their heart and soul into something just get it funded in 9 minutes. That's so great, right?
Yeah.
Because so many of us are just like imposter syndrome day and night, right?
Yeah.
So to get that kind of a response, like, feels so good. So awesome. So we will also be throwing up, probably under you right now, is the link to the Kickstarter. You got 9 more days to get on this. It is a beautiful, beautiful game. You are a beautiful person. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. We really appreciate it. And best of luck to Pirates and to all the other things that you've got going on right now. We hope to see you again at another Unpub event and at all the other things in the future.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's the WRPG Cryptid News Team, where the news comes first.